What up YouTube, Steven Team Purple Panda, and today I got a little rant slash tirade video for you guys. And it's going to be about the dramas been going on in the TCG regarding the new XYZ rulings. The goal of this video is to convince some people that I know on YouTube, on Facebook and whatnot, to not quit. They got fucked over so bad by Konami that a lot of them think about just dropping the game and just kind of, getting out. And here's my attempt to convince these dudes to not quit. Don't quit, and just stick with it. If they invest money in tour guides, I won't tell you guys why. It's still a very, very sound investment that you guys have not get fucked over as much as a lot of people want you to think. And basically this video is going to break down to 3 parts. The first part is going to be towards Konami, and second part is going to be towards why tour guides still an extremely good card, and if you have one, why you should not sell it. And finally, it's a little message to all you trollers out there who are trying to troll right now because people feeling a little salty about themselves. So basically, let's get right into it. First of all, message to Konami. Dear Konami and dear Mr. Karen Tort, you guys done fucked up. You guys done fucked up really, really, really bad. Konami, you guys are a big company who brags about how you have the #1 TCG games selling 2 billion with a B cards worldwide. That's a lot of cards. And with that said, this is extremely poor quality control you guys got going on here. The XYZ structure deck came out like a month and a half ago, and when it came out, you guys didn't say anything. Just like, good luck. Hope you know what you're doing. And then no one said nothing, and out of nowhere, Mr. Karen Tord, being a high-ranking official in the Konami staff he is, shared something with us, shared his ruling with us on Facebook, as unprofessional as that is, saying that, XYZ materials are considered on the field, period. He added the word period at the end, it sounded all official and shit. So people actually took his words with financial weight and invested money, and observed the balance and whatnot, and created decks because of this. Now, when Konami goes, never mind, we actually go with the OCG ruling, Kevin went on Facebook and simply deleted his post and thought everything is okay. No sir, everything is not okay. Matter of fact, they're extremely un-okay. What you did is grossly irresponsible. I mean, just ununderstandably irresponsible. Basically, you need to understand that as a Konami staff, everything you said has a weight to it, financial weight to it, that people will invest money, build decks based on what you say. And for you to say something like this, you need to be held responsible for it. If I work for Konami as a higher up, I would not fire you because I'm pretty sure you do good work for the company. But I would damn sure well make you make a public apology because you have pissed off a lot of people and you're pissed off a lot of customers, and these customers are going to stop playing this game, going to stop investing money into this game because of what you did. So personally, you have lost all credibility with me. I will not take any of your rulings seriously until I see an official Konami post. And again, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there who simply think anything you say is going to be a joke from now on, and basically you have lost all credibility for a lot of players in this game. So what you did was worth it because in my book you have done fucked up really, really bad. So that is that. No use crying over spilled milk. Alright, so the next message is going to be towards people who invest money into tour guides. I am from both camps. At one point, the team has about 9 tour guides, and we sold almost all of them and made a lot of money. We sold for 160, 170 each. And then we decided to keep 2 sets of tour guides. I actually have a set, this one more in my binder, and my team has a set, and we're going to keep them for personal use. So we are in the camp of people who sold tour guide and the camp of people who actually have tour guides. And basically, I want to say that tour guide it was an extremely good investment, and people who've done research and actually spend money on tour guide is a very sound investment. As a matter of fact, it still is a very sound investment. People want you to think that tour guides are going down. I can tell you this right now, tour guides are not, I repeat, they are not going to be going down too much. They're going to be good. As a matter of fact, they're going to go up very soon. And here are the reasons why. Right now we're playing in a monster heavy meta where monster effect dominates. With that said, you can expect that, you know, there's a lot of cards out there that try to do what tour guide does, but simply can't. Tour guide is on the one of few card they can bring out level 3 rank 3 XC monster with no setup right off the bat, meaning it's gonna give rise to a lot of decks. A good example is this: tour guide is amazing in zombies. It's gonna be amazing when rescue rabbit come out, and it's gonna be in very high demand when that card comes out, because the rescue rabbit, Legia XC monster, and like tour guide decks gonna be really good. Dark Road's gonna be tier 1, then they run tour guide in that for obvious reasons. So that's that. And not to mention, tour guide is giving rise to a lot of the old decks right now. I saw a tour guide Inferno deck that's like, you know, just simply amazing. Tour guide goes really well in agents, and basically it's still a very sound card, and still a very key card in this format. So with that said, if you have tour guides, the last thing you want to do is lowball yourself and let people convince you that it's not worth anything and sell for $50, sell for $20. That's the last thing you want to do. If you have tour guides, congratulations, hold on to them. They're going to be very valuable. I'm sure of it. I'm definitely holding on my set. I'm not selling it for cheap. Just don't do that. Now, there are people out there who are very eager to convince you that tour guide is not worth anything, that you got trolled. So basically, here's exactly what I mean. If you look at this right here, this is one of my favorite videos I saw this week. It's by WK Dad, and it says trolling the TCG one more gen. And basically, the video is pretty funny. You should watch it. And what really caught my eye are the comments. He had like, you know, like a crap load of comments, and surprisingly, actually not surprisingly, a lot of these comments are simply haters coming out of the woodworks. Yes, guys, the haters are coming out of the woodworks. These guys have this weird, scrubby, have-not mentality, this have-not holier than thou mentality, that whenever they see someone, you know, getting screwed over by something they can't control, they're just eager to open their mouth and spew out hate. And basically, a lot of people can ignore them. I'm actually going to point him out because it's just so damn funny, and I actually want to troll him back a little bit. So let's go right into it. If you look at his comments over this video and just scroll down a little bit, you see someone says "fuck tour guide," and you have someone here called I smell jello saying they deserved it for paying that much card for. They deserve for paying that much for a card. This is funny because it's just so ignorant. Understand this, dude. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is an investment card game. You invest money to make money. I personally invest as much money as I can on a tier 1 deck that I'm comfortable playing with for the next 6 months. And the next 6 months, I'll proceed on beating everyone I know and taking how much money they have. And then by the end of that 6 months, I've made enough money to recuperate everything I invested into the deck to begin with, if not double, triple my money. I've done this last format. I've done this the format before that, and the one before that, and the one before that. And that's exactly how my team makes our money. And I'm pretty sure exactly how WK Dad and his team makes money, and I'm pretty sure that's how a lot of these top Yu-Gi-Oh player out there make their money as well. So for someone who talks about they deserve for paying that much for a card, you're ignorant. Stop playing my card game. Moving on. Some dude talking about how investing money is stupid. Someone said that I never paid more than $20 for a single card. Same argument, just pure ignorance. And this dude's called Nintendo Kings. Okay, I'll tell you this, dude. If you can find a deck that is topping at in the top table in YCS, topping YCS, topping at Nats, topping at Worlds, hell, even topping at Regionals consistently, and the deck costs less than $50, I'll play that shit. Again, until then, stop playing my card game. Moving on. Oh, here's another one right here. All right, this guy called Silvo, his terrible name, Silvo 96, saying, I saw on eBay at 2 a.m. Some guy else saw too. That one guy dropped the price of his tour guide from $50 to $15. Tra la 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 la. Fuck you. So basically, these are the kind of guys that want you to know that you've lost a lot of money if you invest in tour guides. You're really fucked up. They should quit. That's simply not the case. I don't find this post any credible because it's simply not the case. Watch this. So I go on right here, eBay right now. Yeah, and search for tour guide from Underworld right there, and complete listing. You can see that tour guide is being sold for 100, it's 90 bucks, not bad. Right here, 136, 127, 150, 110. So it's still a very good card. It's still a very high-end card, and it's not going to drop too much like these dudes want you to believe. So again, if you have tour guides, hold on to them. They're going to be very valuable. And if you want these haters out there that are trying to, like, you know, tell people that they deserve it for spending so much money on a card, understand this. You're ignorant. You have this weird ass scrubby half now mentality, and your holier than thou attitudes coming out, and it's annoying a lot of people, and you should shut the fuck up and go away. So that's that, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. And the last thing I want to know is that if you are one of these dudes that think about quitting, don't. So that's that. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.